Ain't no grave big enough to hold me down. Been a soldier from the gutter, still wearing my crown. Ain't no chain strong enough to break my flame. When I die in these streets, they gon' scream my name.
Yeah, I'm the ghost in the smoke when the night get cold. Still flossing in the ride with the chrome that glow. Enemies talk slick, but they never gon' show, cause the streets write checks that they pockets don't hold. From Long Beach blocks to the worldwide throne, every dog got a day, but this dog full grown. Coffins get closed, but my legend wide open. When I light this chronic, it's the truth I'm smoking.
No grave big enough to hold me down. Hold me down. Been a soldier from the gutter, still wearing my crown.
In the fire, baptized in the rain, had to hustle in the dark just to numb my pain. Every block got killers, every block got snakes, but I stayed on my grind, I don't make mistakes. Try to lock me in the chains, I just broke that shit. Put a price on my head, they can't cash that hit. I'm the last one standing, survival by law, turn struggle to an empire, respect what you saw.
Yeah, ain't no grave big enough to hold me down. Hold me down. Been a soldier from the gutter, still wearing my crown. Scream my name. Scream my name.
Look, I was born in the dirt, blood painted my shirt. Every verse is a curse, every word still hurts. They can bury my body but can't kill my sound. I'm the ghost in your speaker, I'm the king gunbound. Dig a hole 6 feet, better make it 10 deep, cause I climb out the coffin like I never did sleep. Every scar is a scripture, every rhyme is a blade. I'm the voice of the lost, never die, never fade. You can trap my flesh, but my spirit too loud. When I speak from the grave, I'm still moving the crowd. No cell, no grave, no dirt on me. My spirit too wild, can't chain what's free. When the shots ring out, let the church bell sound. I'm immortal in the streets where my blood hit the ground. I'm immortal in the streets where my blood hit the ground. And immortal in the streets where my blood hit the ground.
No grave big enough to hold me down. Hold me down. Been a soldier from the gutter, still wearing my crown. Wear my crown. Ain't no chain strong enough to break my flame. Break my flame. When I die in these streets, they gon' scream my name. Scream my name.
Ain't no grave big enough, Medris live forever. Hustlers don't die, we multiply, get the cheddar. Put me 6 feet deep and I still rise better. Ain't no grave big enough, legends live forever. Ain't no grave big enough, legends live forever. Hustlers don't die, we multiply, get the cheddar. Put me 6 feet deep and I still rise better. Ain't no grave big enough, legends live forever. Yeah. Some letters stay burned. Some words stay buried. Some love stay dead, but the pain, that shit survive forever. Unsent. Let's go. Dear you, yeah, I still write like you gon' read this someday. Like you gon' look at my pain and feel something the same way. I keep these pages locked tight like a coffin full of truth. Every line another ghost crawling out of my youth. I ain't mail nothing, I ain't stupid enough to reach. Every letter just a battlefield, I'm too tired to preach. I wrote about the nights we bled, the fights we fed, the dreams you left hanging in the back of my head. I wrote about how your silence cut deeper than knives, how the memories of your whisper still ruin my nights. Every sorrow you owe me, still linked in the page. Every tear that I swallowed, still fueling my rage. I'm writing truth you never face, I'm writing pain you never met. These letters ain't for saving love, they the proof I forget. Unsent, cause dead love don't need replies. And you ain't worth another goodbye.
These are letters I never sent, words that came and went, scars on every sentence, burned through every intent.
If you ain't ride for me, then I don't ride for you. Some pages stay hidden, some love stay through.
These are letters I never sent, words that came and went, scars on every sentence, burned through every intent.
If you ain't ride for me, then I don't ride for you. Some pages stay hidden, some love stay through. Hey yo, If you ain't holding me down, then you ain't holding shit. I don't chase, I don't beg, I don't cry, I don't trip. You left first, cool, I ain't ask you to stay. But don't act like you the victim walking out of my way. I don't write letters, I write lessons. I keep weapons in my chest, not the metal, but the wisdom that you gave me, no less. You taught me who fake love, who switch sides quick, who talk about forever before fast as a trick. So I'm straight, focused on my grind. If you ain't built when I broke, then you ain't shine when I shine. Your chapter closed, mine open wide like a king. You lost the real one forever, I didn't lose a thing.
These are letters I never sent, words soaked in regret, burned edges, black ink from my heart you forget.
If you ain't ride for me, then I don't ride for you. Simple
rules of the streets, only real ones stay. These are letters I never sent, words soaked in regret, burned edges, black ink from my heart you forget.
If you ain't ride for me, then I don't ride for you. Simple rules of the streets, only real ones stay true. I keep it calm on the surface, but inside got scars. You was light to my darkness, now you dust in my car. I blow smoke for the memories, let the ashes just drift. Love die slow, but a real G never trip. I ain't bitter, I ain't pressed, I just let what was go. If the past don't serve peace, then it don't need a show. Last page, this the one I never ride again. The one where I forgive myself for letting you win. I tear the paper at the edges till the truth feel clean. To the ghost of what we were ain't haunting the scene. You ain't missing from my life, you just missing from my pain. And if heaven never calls you, don't you call me again.
Burn the pages, let the past stay bent.
Some stories stay bent, some words stay unsent. Sunset falling, kids playing on the block. For once, no sound of them sirens. Just life. Can you picture that?
No sirens, no shots, no lights flashing red. Just love in the block and some hope instead. We've been dying too long, now we fight to live. No sirens, just silence in the life we give.
Yeah. Tell me how many mothers gotta bury their sons before the message get across, before the healing begun. We've been fighting all these wars, but the block still bleeds. Young shorties on the corner trying to chase their dreams. I remember nights cold when the power got cut, but we laughed in the dark, we was proud enough. Now imagine a tomorrow with the chains undone, where the system can't break what the streets begun. I'm talking unity, east side, west side connect. Black, brown, white, give respect, get respect. It's the only way we living, elevate the vision. No more tears in the kitchen, no more bodies missing.
No sirens, no shots, no lights flashing red. Just love in the block and some hope instead. We've been dying too long, now we fight to live. No sirens, just silence in the life we give.
Yo, I'm tired of hearing the chalk outlines, tired of the crime, kids ducking from the bullets, wrong place, wrong time. It's a cycle, recycle, rival, gangs with a title, Bible sitting on the dash, but the Glock holding the idol. What if I flip the script, spitting life into the cipher, turn the hood into a canvas, every verse a lighter. They try to cage us in, rage within, but now we build in stages where the flames begin. See the difference in the energy, positive synergy, turn misery to history and victory's the imagery. I ain't saying it's easy, but the path is clear. No more fear when the sirens disappear.
No sirens, no shots, no lights flashing red. Just love in the block and some hope instead. We've been dying too long, now we fight to live. No sirens, just silence in the life we give.
down the avenue. Chrome wheels glow, but tonight it's all peace. Everybody in the zone, ain't no homie looking over their shoulder in fear. Ain't no liquor store drama, no beef round here. OGs laughing, playing dominoes in the shade. Shorty selling lemonade, trying to get paid. Cops roll slow, but they don't harass. It's a day we never had, but I pray it gon' last. From Long Beach to Brooklyn, the vibe feels strong. We survived all the wrong, now it's time for a song. So I raise up a toast to the love we made. No more sirens in the night, let the memories fade. No more
guns, no more tears, no more death on the block for years. No more hate, no more chains, just sunshine pouring down like rain. No sirens, no shots, no lights flashing red, just love in the block and some hope instead. We've been dying too long, now we fight to live. No sirens, just silence and the life we give.
Look, I done seen too many funerals, too many wakes, too many mothers with their hearts that break. But I still got faith in the youth coming up. If we hand them more love, they don't need that gun tuck. They told me streets cold, only hustle or die, but I refuse that lie. I got wings, I'ma fly. So I pen this rhyme for the ones in pain, for the kid in the shelter with a window to the rain, for the soldier overseas trying to make it back home, for the single mom struggling raising kids alone. This a hymn for the block, for the ones unheard. We don't need more sirens, we just need one word: peace.
No sirens, no shots, no lights flashing red, just love in the block and some hope instead. We've been dying too long, now we fight to live. No sirens, just silence and the life we give. Close your eyes, picture a block with no pain, kids laughing, families together, music in the wind. That's the dream, homie. No sirens.
Yeah. Sometimes life split in two directions, heaven and hell, right on the same block. I ain't here to preach, I'm just telling you what it costs. Let's walk.
Corner lights flicker where the young ones dream, but dreams fade quick when you live by the scheme. Mama said pray, but the rent said grind, so I prayed while I pushed both hands intertwined. I seen blood on the pavement, tears on the stove, angels in disguise with a pocket full of coke. You talk peace, they laugh, that's a foreign word. They teach hate in the hood before love gets heard. Every gun got a name, every chain got a stain. The success feels sweet, but it's soaked in pain. I'm the product of prayer, and the pistols click. A poet in the war zone, too broke to quit.
Every path got a price, every saint got a sin. I've been walking with my demons trying to find my win. If the ground feel heavy, I'll still hold it high, 'cause heaven and hell both live inside.
Now I'm riding through the hills with designer frames, but these tinted shades hide familiar pain. I traded struggle for fame, but the cost still due. My old friends ghosts, my new ones too. See, the money don't heal what the past destroyed. It just buys new toys for a broken void. Sometimes I dream of them corners still, of that 40-ounce life and the hunger I feel. They see a star, but I see a scar. They see success, but I see how far.
We fell before we climbed.
How I'm haunted by faces I left behind, and the mirror don't lie. I'm half alive, still chasing something I can't
Every
be
path got a price, every saint got a sin. I've been walking with my demons trying to find my win. If the crown feel heavy, I'll still hold it high, 'cause heaven and hell both live inside.
I stood on that block where my brother got shot, same spot where we swore we'd rise to the top. Now I'm talking to the wind, trying to make it right, telling him we made it, bro, through the city lights. Got angels on my shoulders, devils in my glass, fame on my tongue, but it fade too fast. Every show's a sermon, every verse confessional, truth in the bars, pain's professional. You can't preach peace if you ain't bled first. You can't value heaven if you ain't seen worse. So I move like smoke, calm but aware, 'cause love's a risk and death don't care. Yeah, I done seen both sides of the game, the pretty and the pain. It's funny, both look the same in the rain. One
teach you grace, one teach you greed, but both keep you hungry when you bleed. So I roll slow, keep my head low, got a pistol of prayers and a pocket of hope. If peace had a price, I done paid that toll, trying to keep my spirit rich while the world won't go.
Every path got a price, every saint got a sin. I've been walking with my demons trying to find my win. If the crown feel heavy, I'll still hold it high, cause heaven or hell both live inside. Every road got ghosts, every step got weight. I done danced with fate at the devil's gate. If I fall, tell my soul don't hide, cause heaven or hell both live inside.
Now I write to the sky, hoping God reply. Told him if peace exists, let me testify. Cause I done sinned and served, I done healed and hurt, I done lost good souls to a pile of dirt. I done smiled at pain, laughed at fear, played tough when I broke inside for years. The streets still whisper when I ride at night. Don't forget where you from, they echo tight. I carry it in every rhyme, the dirt, the blood, the stolen time. Cause even when I'm shining, I ain't blind. Still got shadows that creep behind. If heaven's a feeling, maybe I touched it once, back when we was broke but the love was blunt. Yeah. Maybe heaven ain't a place, it's a moment of peace. And hell ain't fire, it's the life you repeat. If I ever make it there, tell my mama I tried. Maybe heaven's just the door cracked open, world frozen frame. 4 winners later, still the same game. No tears, no cheer, no welcome back flame. Just me, my mind, and that hunger with no name. I walked out slow, air thick with sin. Every breath I take feel like breathing pain again. Same block, same corners, different flags now. New kids talk tough but don't know how. I did calendars, not days, real time. Learn more in silence than 1,000 rhymes. They tried to cage me but my thoughts broke chains. Now I speak in code, no trace, no name. See, time don't heal, it refines the rage. Turns a wild dog to a wolf on stage. I'm colder now, yeah, I lost my burn, but that frostbite made me learn. Locked up, I learned peace from rage. Now I'm free, but my soul's still in the cage. Don't dap me up, if you weren't on stage. I'm back cold like revenge on replay. Ain't no love in this comeback run. Only frost in my veins and a loaded gun. Cold return, same man, new face. Still real, still raw, still out of place. I used to talk loud, now I'm moving codes. I used to spark crowds, now I spark modes. Ain't no therapy when your scars got teeth. Only memories chewing what's underneath. Judge said rehabilitate, I said nah to that. Now my brain built walls that maps can't track. Learn to read eyes, not lips or hands. Trust eyes first, that's how power stands. They said I changed, yeah, I'm colder now. Used to dream of peace, now I just vow. If I speak it's truth, if I move it's war. If you reach wrong, you won't reach no more. Windows fog lock under my seat. Same old song, but the bass sounds sweet. My homie in the mirror say stay composed, but the devil in my ear say let it explode. You don't get second chances, just second looks. And every smile hides a knife in the hook. So I trust no tears, no hugs, no crowd. Just beats that bang and my thoughts too loud. They think prison broke me, it just bent the steel. Now I walk like ghosts, can't touch what's real. This ain't redemption, it's redefinition. Silence gave me a new ammunition. Locked up, I learned peace from rage. Now I'm free, but my soul's still in the cage. Don't dap me up, if you weren't on stage. I'm back cold like revenge on replay. Ain't no love in this comeback run. Only frost in my veins and a loaded gun. Cold return, same man, new face. Still real, still raw, still out of place. They thought I'd melt when the lights came back, but I froze fame out, stayed off that track. No diamonds, no flash, just cold and cash. Blueprint mine, that silent stash. I move like math, every step got weight. Every call I make, got 2 fates. You either rise with me or fade with the snow. Ain't no halfway, just yes or no. The streets miss me, but I miss me too. Not the hype, not the crew, just the view of the man I was when the world turned gray. Now he's back colder, but here to stay. You can't thaw with frozen truth. You can't kill what learned from proof. I ain't back for fame, I'm back for mine, the cold return. Every scar refined, now when I breathe, the city chills, every bar spit. The silence kills, locked up my rage, but I kept the burn. Now watch me rise on this cold return. Lock turns. Yeah.
Everybody loud in the free world. Everybody brave with the crowd, but when that steel door shut, truth don't echo, it stands alone. Cold bars. Cold bars don't lie, they tell on you. No stage, no crowd, no shell to move. You was loud outside, now your voice gon' mute. Cold bars show what you really do. Cold bars, no fame inside, just time, regret, and the truth collide. Still, don't bend for a tough guy tune. Cold bars decide what's real with you. Everybody gang when the lights stay on. Chest out, big talk till the cops roll on. Same mouth, reckless on the corner blocks. Go solid when the judge say cell block lock. I seen kings fall fast from a loud ass crown. No followers left when the door slammed down. You scream real with a mic and chain. Now you whisper names, trying to lessen the pain. Ain't no filters when the wall's too close. Ain't no image when you strip to the bones. Street don't save you, respect don't post. Concrete talk back, expose what's ghost. You chose the life, now live the math. Every move add up to a narrow path. Still don't care who you was last night. Cold bars separate wrong from right. Cold bars
don't lie, they tell on you. No stage, no crowd, no shell to move. You was loud outside, now your voice gon' mute. Cold bars show what you really do.
Cold bars,
no fame inside. This time of pride and the truth collide.
Still
don't bend for a tough like you.
Cold bars,
separate from mine.
I don't raise my voice, I calculate costs. Seen loud dudes fade when the pressure exhausts. Same pride that I'm flexing in the streets, same pride that I'm shaking when they face concrete. Freedom feel different once it slip your hand. Minutes move slow, hours hit like sand. You brag about the heat, now you freeze every night. You talked about war, now you fight for your rights. No speeches in court, no verses to say, just choices you made in the time you pay. I learned discipline watching others fail. A quiet mind survive better than the jail. Yeah, I move with patience, think 10 ahead. Cause the loudest road usually end in the bed. Thin mattress still sink, concrete prayers. Cold bars teach lessons nobody shares. Cold bar, no crowd, no sound. Cold bar, truth going round. When the door shut, that's when you found
who you are,
when you bound. Watch pressure peel, mask like dead skin. Same tough talk, crack from the field within. 6 by 9, got your thoughts on spin. Arguing with yourself like where I begin. You can't freestyle your way past a verdict. No punchline, snap cups when the truth get urgent. I dissect patterns, who bent, who broke, who stood tall, who folded and spoke. Regret weigh tons in the room that small. Every lie you told start climbing the wall. You hear your own voice louder than before. Can't outrun thoughts when there's nowhere to go. This ain't a skit, this consequence class. Final exam, can you carry the last? Still don't judge, it just reflect. Cold bars mirror what you represent.
No cheers behind steel, no love, no light. Just choices replaying every single night.
Tick tock, time don't negotiate. OG told me, nephew, stay sharp, stay still. A loud mouth get fed, then it get you killed. I seen fools talk themselves into a box. Same jokes on the block, turn keys and locks. Real ones move smooth, never rush the lane. Cause prison got room for ego and fame. You ain't built for silence, you ain't built for weight. Then you ain't built for the weight of fate. I don't glorify cages, I glorify choice. Cause every path start with using your voice or not using it. Knowing when to fall back. Silence save lives more than the tough guy act. Still don't sleep, still don't play. Cold bars, remember everything you say.
Cold bars don't lie, they tell on you. No stage, no crowd, no shell to move. You was loud outside, now your voice gon' mute. Cold bars prove what's real with you. Cold bar, no fame, survive, just truth and time doing life.
The streets let you talk, the cell make you listen. If you can't stand on your word when the door lock and the noise gone, then the truth already sentenced you. Choose noise or choose freedom.
Yeah, another night, same world. Eyes open, heartbeat, talking to me. Can't sleep, not here. I feed on the pavement, that's the cops on patrol. Another homie disappearing, that's a name on a stone. the voice getting old, cause the sirens drown our hope like a demon in the cold. Street lights flicker like they scared of the dark, and every shadow on the wall is like a threat to my heart. Friends turning to ghosts before they finish the start. We used to dream about the charts, now they dream from afar. I ain't trusting nobody, paranoia got me wild. If I blink too long, I might get cold and expire. Seen boys shot dead with their shoes still tied. Ain't no mercy on these blocks where the angels don't ride. You can't sleep in the hood, man, that price too high. Better stay wide awake than be awake in the sky. I got insomnia, these streets don't let me rest. Every breath feel like someone got a grip on my chest. If I sleep too deep, they'll put a hole in my vest. So I stay up, stay cold, stay ready for death. Insomnia, insomnia. These nights ain't safe, and the dawn ain't promised. I keep a burner by the mattress, hatred in my teeth, cause the moment that you slack, you get a tag on your feet. Ain't no lullaby louder than the Glock on repeat. Ain't no nightmare worse than the ones on the street. Lost brothers to the metal, lost cousins to the dope. Lost trust in every handshake, every rumor, every quote. They say sleep is for the living, but that line feel like a joke. Cause the ones who tried sleeping were the first ones smoke. Feds knocking at the door, boots heavy like thunder. Neighbors peeking through the blinds like they watching the murder. My mind running like it's training for the end of the summer. Every sound in the night feel like they're trying to wonder. I'm tired, but I'm breathing and that's good enough for now. Ain't no pillow soft enough to let my guard fall down. If the Reaper wanna visit, he gon' need a few rounds. I don't sleep in this hood, I just pace through the town. I got insomnia, these streets don't let me rest. Every breath feel like someone got a grip on my chest. If I sleep too deep, they'll put a hole in my vest. So I stay up, stay cold, stay ready for death. Insomnia, insomnia. These nights ain't safe, and the dawn ain't promised. God, I'm trying to find peace, but the darkness keep calling. Every tear on my cheek is a soldier that's falling. If I lay down now, I know the hood will come for me. So I'm praying with my eyes open, waiting for the morning. Can't close my eyes every time I see the flashback. Homies on the curb with their life in the trash bag. Police hit the block and they searching for a payback, but the killer's long gone in the streets, never say that. So I roam like a phantom with a heart full of static, where a dream is a luxury and hope feel tragic. Everybody wanna win, but the odds too habit. You either die as a king or survive as a savage. Gunshots echo like a choir in hell. Bullets singing lullabies I know too well. If I sleep one night, they'll call my farewell. So I fight every hour like I'm locked in a cell, till the sunrise breaks, till the wounds stop bleeding, till the hood stop taking every soul it's been keeping. If I gotta stay awake just to keep on breathing, then I'd rather lose sleep than lose the life I'm leading. So I stay away, so I stay away. Cause if I sleep tonight, I might sleep forever. Insomnia, insomnia, insomnia.
Yeah, yeah. They don't hear the war inside my head. They only see the scars. Dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, I'm still fighting, Got a mind full of demons, but my heart still pray. Every night feel heavy, still I wake next day. I don't know if I'm healed or just numb from the pain. If I survive the night, maybe I'll change one day.
Kill them all, they whisper when I close my eyes. Trust nobody, even love being disguised. They say pot, grab the heat, don't think twice. This world only respect you when you're ready to die. They laugh at my tears, say compassion is weak. Say mercy get you buried 6 feet deep. They show me every face that ever crossed me wrong. Play it on repeat like a broken song. They say revenge sweet, say anger is power. Say peace is a lie sold by cowards. They tell me you a thug, that's all you ever be. Trying to change my future to my misery.
I have a mind full of demons, but my heart still pray. Every night feel heavy, still I wake next day. I don't know if I'm healed or just numb from the pain. If I survive the night, maybe I'll change one day. Yeah, maybe I'll change one day.
Nah, I hear you, but you don't know my soul. I seen hate turn kings into empty holes. I seen guns take fathers from little kids. Seen mothers others lose faith in how God exists. You say strike first, never let them breathe, but everybody drop, just add to the grief. I think about mama praying on her knees, asking God to save the part of me that bleed. I think about babies born where hope ain't free. If I give in to you, what they gon' see? I ain't saying I'm holy, I still feel rage, but I'm tired of living trapped in the same cage. If I choose love, I might die for it. If I choose hate, I already dead in spirit.
Got a mind full of demons, but my heart still pray. Every night feel heavy, still I wake next day. I don't know if I'm healed or just numb from the pain. If I survive the night, maybe I'll change one day. Maybe I'll change one day.
Truth is I don't win, I just don't quit. Some days I slip, some days I resist. Demons don't leave, they just talk less loud. Still breathe down my neck when the world turn foul. I still feel hate when I hear sirens scream. Still see blood when I close my dreams. But I'm here, and that gotta mean something. Still rapping truth when they say nothing. I ain't cured, I ain't clean from the pain. I just learned how to walk with the rain. If tomorrow come, that's a small victory. Not saved, just surviving this misery.
Got a mind full of demons, but my heart still pray. I don't ask for forgiveness, just another day. If I fall tonight, let heaven know my name. I ain't beat the darkness, but I fought it all the same.
This ain't a happy ending. This ain't redemption. This is survival. Sometimes that's enough.
Even shadows fade, even killers pray. 187, Code of Redemption. My only name left.
I spent years in the dark with the blood on my hands, a soldier of the block bound tight by the lands. Every step I took felt chained to the past. Every face I hurt was a ghost that would last. I tried to run fast, but the echo still came. The law, the streets, and my soul are the same. But tonight I stand still, can't dodge no more. If redemption's a door, I'ma walk through for sure. I see the young ones lost, trying to follow my sins, chasing bullets, not dreams, where the cycle begins. So I'll break it for them, let the curse burn in me. I'll be the last blood spilled so the next can be free.
From blood to blessing, I lay my guns down. 87's gone, only love now. Even killers can pray, even fire can fade. The code of redemption is the name I made. Blood to blessing, no chains on me. Sacrifice my soul so the youth can breathe. Even shadows can change, even sinners allowed. I'm forgiven in the rain and the church bells aloud.
I remember every mother crying tears in the night. Everybody on the block that was lost to the fight. I was part of that storm, I was fire, I was pain. But even fire turns cold when it's touched by rain. Now the sirens fade slow and my heart beats calm. I ain't reaching for steel, I ain't lifting no arm. I'ma shield them instead, take the weight on my chest. If it's my final act, let it count as my best. They can call me a sinner, they can call me a thug, but I'm leaving behind more than bullets and drugs. I'ma carve a new code, let the world write it clear. Even killers can change when the end is near.
From blood to blessing, I lay my guns down. 87's gone, only love now. Even killers can pray, even fire can fade. The code of redemption is the name I made. From blood to blessing, no chains on me. Sacrifice my soul so the youth can breathe. Even shadows can change, even sinners allowed. I'm forgiven in the rain and the church bells aloud.
I can't erase the past, but I can stop the cycle. If one life is saved from my sacrifice, then maybe the code is finally broken.
I stood face to face with the judge in the street, both asking for blood, both wanting receipt. But instead of revenge, I just gave them my hands. Said the kids ain't to blame, let me change their plans. Gunfire in the distance, but I stepped in the way. Took the bullet for tomorrow, so the youth see today. Felt the weight of the sins, all crash in my veins. But the sky broke open, washed me clean in the rain. Mama's voice in my ear, saying, son, you're free. Chains fall heavy, but the soul can flee. Even killers get judged, but some killers atone. And I'd rather die changed than live unknown. So they're writing the book, not just blood and flame, but a man who stood tall when redemption came.
blood, the blessing.
I lay my guns down. 87's gone, only love now. Even killers can pray, even fire can fade. The code of redemption is the name I made. From blood to blessing, no chains on me. Sacrifice my soul so the youth can breathe. Even shadows can change, even sinning aloud. I'm forgiven in the rain and the church bells are loud.
Code of redemption.
That's my only name left.
187, reborn in the end.
Yeah, streets don't lie, homie. Concrete remembers. Real recognizes real. Fake gon' fold. Yeah.
Real recognizes real, can't fake the deal. Concrete truth, iron heart, cold steel. Talk tough, but we see through your mask. On these streets, only real ones last. Real recognizes real, can't fake the deal. Concrete truth, iron heart, cold steel. Talk tough, but we see through your mask. On these streets, only real ones last.
Raised with a siren, sing louder than prayers. Dreams buried deep like chalk lines and layers. Mama worked doubles, food stamps on the table. Every block war turned the strong into fables. They flex in designer, but they souls counterfeit. Talk brotherhood loud, but they loyalty split. Seen gang signs turn into snake signs quick. Homie switch sides when the money get thick. Cold truth written in the cracks of the street. Every scar on my knuckles is a gospel I preach. This block is a mirror, it don't lie, forgive. If you faking your blood, you ain't built to
Real
live.
recognize it's real, can't fake the deal. Concrete truth, iron heart, cold steel. Talk tough, but we see through your mask. On these streets, only real ones last. Real recognize it's real, can't fake the deal. Concrete truth, iron heart, cold steel. Talk tough, but we see through your mask. On these streets, only real ones last.
Had a brother at my table, we broke bread nightly. Shared secrets, same struggles, thought he ride beside me. But hunger changes hearts, greed twisting the plan. One day his handshake felt colder than his hand. He sat with the rivals, whispered lies in the dark. Next week I saw him loading up shots at the park. Gun pointed at me, but his eyes looked away. Truth showed his face in the dirt that day. I ain't shed tears, I just learned from the pain. On these streets, betrayal's just part of the game. Codes broken, trust stolen, but I still remain. Iron hard in my chest, blood colder than
Real
rain.
recognize it's real, can't fake the deal. Concrete truth, iron heart, cold steel. Talk tough, but we see through your mask. On these streets, only real ones last. Real recognize it's real, can't fake the deal. Concrete truth, iron heart, cold steel. Talk tough, but we see through your mask. On these streets, only real ones last.
Now I stand where the fallen used to dream. Turn they losses into lessons, paint the truth on the scene. This life ain't a movie, no credits, no rewind. Every bullet got a name, every hustle on time. So I spit for the young ones with fire in their eyes. Don't worship no fake gods, they sell you disguise. Real ain't a chain or the ice on your wrist. It's scars on your soul and the pain you resist. Concrete truth, heavy like a coffin of stone. If you fake, you collapse. If you real, you stand strong. Street lights dim, but my name still shine. I was carved in the block, I'm eternal with the
Recognize it's real, can't fake the deal. Concrete truth, iron heart, cold steel. Talk tough, but we see through your mask. On these streets, only real ones last. Real recognize it's real, can't fake the deal. Concrete truth, iron heart, cold steel. Talk tough, but we see through your mask. On these streets, only real ones last. Real recognize it's real, can't fake the deal. Concrete truth, iron heart, cold steel. Talk tough, but we see through your mask. On these streets, only real ones last. Real recognize it's real, can't fake the deal. Concrete truth, iron heart, cold steel. Talk tough, but we see through your mask. You can fake the
Yeah. Time to run a check. Not money.
Real check, step up, show respect, no respect. No cap in your rap, we detect. If you fake, get exposed, no regret. If you real, you get stamped, no sweat. Real check, no script, no effects. Just truth when you spit on the set. You can talk, you can flex, you can act, but the real always pass. Remember that. Alright, let me dissect every line that you fabricate. You rehearse personality, practice your act today. Instagram gangsta captions exaggerated, but your real life story that's under animated. You say you a killer but stutter in interviews, talking about war but never seen what the trigger do. Borrowing slang, borrowing pain that ain't yours, that's identity theft in a metaphor suit. I see the gimmicks, the image, the industry polish. You selling a version of you that don't even acknowledge the mirror reflection. You dodge it, you crop it to nothing authentic is left in your life. This ain't hate, it's a test of alignment. Where your bars meet your life in a violent environment. If the truth don't match what you write in confinement, then your whole career just a rhyme assignment. Real check, step up, show respect. No cap in your rap, we detect. If you fake, get exposed, no regret. If you real, you get stamped, no sweat. Real check, no script, no effects. Just truth when you spit on the set. You can talk, you can flex, you can act, but the real always pass, remember that. Look, I don't talk much, I just watch how you move. Seen a lot of tough talk die outside of the booth. You can fool the fans, but you can't fool the truth. Cause the streets don't lie when they talk about you. You got change, you got cars, that's cool. But respect ain't bought, that's a different rule. I done seen real ones fall, fake ones rise. But time expose everything, that's the jewel. You ain't built for pressure, you just built for show. Soon as it get real, you gon' switch that mode. I've been the same since the block, that's cold. No rewrite needed when your story's known. So I don't beef, I evaluate. Let you talk, then I separate. Real recognize, real that's heavyweight. Fake energy, I don't resonate. Real check, step up, show respect. No real check, step up, show respect. No cap in your rap, we detect. If you fake, get exposed, no regret. If you real, you get stamped, no sweat. Real check, no script, no effects. Just truth when you spit on the set. You can talk, you can flex, you can act, but the real always pass, remember them. Yeah, take a seat, little homie, let the OG speak. Ain't about how loud you bark, it's how you keep your word when the lights go dim in the street. That's the code, that's the real, that's the key. I seen actors turn rappers turn ghosts. I seen hype die down faster than a coast to coast. You can play the role, but the truth gon' show like a crack in the glass when the pressure too close. See, I don't call you out, I just let it breathe. Truth got a way of revealing things. If you solid, you stand. If you not, you lean. And the way that your lies break everything. So keep it smooth, keep it true, that's game. Don't let fame make you lose your name. Cause respect lasts longer than change. And real ones don't gotta explain. Real check, step up, show respect. No cap in your rap, we detect. If you fake, get exposed, no regret. If you real, you get stamped, no sweat. Real check, no script, no effects. Just truth when you spit on the set. You can talk, you can flex, you can act, but the real always last, remember that. Yeah. No filter, no mask. Just you and the mic. That's the real check. Now check.
Yeah. Everybody wanna be king. Crowns ain't hashtags. They heavy. They earn in silence, not announced. You built your throne off a rented reputation. Press kick, glory, fabricated elevation. Gold frame pictures, stage celebrations. Whole identity drafted by a corporation. You scream struggle and designer distress, but pain never showed up to your address. You marking scars that you never possessed. Turn trauma to fashion, call it successes. I learned survival with the lights cut low. Cold apartment nights where the wind still blow. You learn angles from a studio glow. I learned not folding when the answer was no. You got cosigns, I got calluses. You got headlines, I got battleships built from doubt and abandonment. Difference between built and management. They clap loud when you enter the stage, but applause don't equal respect. You trending now, but seasons change. When night fade out, was love. What scream king, but pain ain't know your name. You wear gold, but you never felt the rain. Crown look heavy, but it's light as fame. You scream king, but pain ain't know your name. Yeah, you shout loud, but truth don't shake. Real ones bleed, they don't fabricate. Don't look tall, but it's built on faith. You scream king, but the fire never called your name. I don't hate you, I expose illusions. Mirrors crack under real intrusion. You play rebel with safe conclusions. I live consequence without exclusions. You pose with wolves but never got bit. Quote the jungle but never in it. My resume written in survival ink. Yours type clean with a sponsor link. Where were you when the rent went late? When hope felt small and pride felt fake. When friends switch sides for a better plate. Don't claim royalty if you can't relate. Royalty ain't loud. Proclamations, it's quiet endurance. Through devastation, it's standing tall. With no validation, it's building self. From desolation, you need approval to feel alive. I found purpose just to survive. You chase status to amplify. I face storms with nothing to hide. Keep your title, keep your throne. If pain never called you home. Real crowns, forged alone. Not posted, not alone. You scream king, but pain ain't know your name. You flex jewels, but you never wore chains. You sell stories, I live the flames. You scream king, but pain ain't know your name. Remember cold floors, back to the wall. Mama whisper prayers like the rent won't fall. Sirens in the distance, shadows in the hall. We learn how to stand before we learn to crawl. Block full of dreamers with abandoned plans. Some chose hope, some chose quick scams. I watch close friends trade soulful bands. That's when I understood what loyalty demands. Ain't no crown in the eviction note. Ain't no throne in secondhand coats. Just cracked mirrors and heavy throats. And promises the real ones wrote. You ever smile when your stomach tight? Act strong so your siblings sleep at night. Hold tears back so your moms feel right. That's royalty, that's in a fight. Pain introduced me to who I am. No spotlight glow, just survival plan. No applause when the walls caved in. Just discipline when I could've been. So when you say king, respect the way. It's sacrifice, not in the dates. It's standing firm when love turn fate. It's carrying faith when hope feel late. The struggle never shaped your frame. If I never knew your name, then that crown you claim. It's costume, jewelry, not a ring. Respect ain't loud, it's proven. It ain't borrowed, it's endured. A real crown, it remembers every storm. You scream king, but pain ain't know your name. Storms don't recognize your claim. Glory loud, but roots ain't deep. Real crowns grow with scars still sleep. Yeah, you scream king, but truth remain. Fire test hearts, not Instagram fame. No throne granted, no shortcut given. No crown given, it's survived, not driven. Yeah, it's that time again. Lights flicker, but the block's still cold. Ain't no presents, it's pressure. Some of us don't celebrate, we just survive. Merry Christmas to the lost ones. Yeah, yeah. I lit a candle on the block instead of mistletoe. Snowfall on my chain like I'm nights I used to know. Windows boarded but the ghost still glow. Every corner hum a memory of the ones I know. I walk past the store where mama used to pray. Now it's a liquor spot, they sell pain all day. Homies on the steps talking about them dreams we had. Half gone, half trapped, damn it's sad. The carolers sing but the gunshots rhyme. Ain't no peace when you trapped in time. Even the lights came blind, that hurt. We wrap pain like gifts, hide it under the dirt. They say Christmas bring joy, maybe for some, but where I'm from, love fade when the money come. Mama told me, son, don't lose your soul, but the world cold, it's hard to stay whole. I light one up, let the memories breathe. Cold streets whisper through the winter's eve. Ain't no gifts, just the scars we keep, but I still pray for peace when the city sleep.
Not every Christmas need a tree. Some just need the love we used to see. Hey, ain't no Santa for the ones that bleed, but I still wrap my pain under Christmas Eve. Yeah, mama, I remember them nights, stove light glowing, you hum silent night while the snow kept snowing. We had nothing but faith in that tiny room, but somehow your smile could outshine the gloom. You gave love when the world gave none. Taught me how to pray with an empty gun. Taught me, baby, the streets don't care, but never let them take your share of prayer. I see your shadow in the steam on the glass, your voice in the wind when the police pass. If heaven got a kitchen, you still cooking rice, feeding angels who never had a chance at life. I ain't holy, but I'm thankful still, cause you raised a sinner with an iron will. Every beat of my heart is a hymn to you. Even through the pain, I'm living proof. I light one up, let the memories breathe. Cold streets whisper through the winter's eve. Ain't no gifts, just the scars we keep, but I still pray for peace when the city sleep. Not every Christmas need a tree. Some just need the love we used to see. Hey, ain't no Santa for the ones that bleed, but I still wrap my pain under Christmas Eve. Yeah, now the block look rich, but the heart still broke. Fake smiles and the cold pain under the coat. I see kids where we used to post with the crew. They playing snow where we bled is Snoop. Every face in the mirror got a story untold. Every chain on my neck feel heavy with gold. It don't shine like it used to, it burn my chest. Each diamond remind me who ain't left. I done lost too many too, streets to see. Every Christmas feel like a funeral beat. Still I light my blunt and toast the sky. Rest in peace to the ones who try. If the angels listen, they know my verse. Each lyric a prayer, each rhyme a curse. But I spit it honest, cause that's what's real. Even on Christmas, pain don't heal. This season ain't about gifts or lights. It's about survival, about remembering the ones who ain't make it, about mothers that prayed, sons that fell, and the cold streets that still whisper our names. Yeah. So I drive past the old block slow, see the ghosts dancing under the street like glow. Every snowflake land like a sign from above, that even in hell there's room for love. I left pain wrapped under my tree, but I kept one gift, my dignity. Mama said forget the world even if it don't. So I pray for peace, the best I want. I pour liquor for the lost, tears for the brave. Every soul I knew got a name in my grave, but I'm breathing, that's my Christmas gift. Still climbing out the fog, still uplift. So if you hear me, mama, I made it home. Maybe broken, but never alone. New streets raised me, but your love saved me, and that's the only light that ever gave me peace. I light one up, let the memories breathe. Cold streets whisper through the winter's eve. Ain't no gifts, just the scars we keep, but I still pray for peace when the city sleep. Not every Christmas need a tree. Some just need the love we used to see. Ain't no Santa for the ones that bleed, but I still wrap my pain under Christmas Eve. Yeah. To the ones who gone too soon, to the mothers who never stopped believing. Cold streets, warm memories. That's our Christmas. This life don't hand out mercy. You earn it through pain and you fade like the weak. Mama ain't raised no coward, she raised a storm that never breaks. Mama said, boy, don't run from pain, stand tall, even if the sky bring rain. Every bruise on my skin taught me pride, every tear that I bled kept my soul alive. I seen homies fade out when the block got cold, turn soft when the money got old, but I stay silent, eyes never blink, trust no smile, cause fear makes you sink. In the night I talk to ghosts in the street, names sprayed on walls, that's where angels meet. Every loss I took, I turned to cold, steel in my bones, no fear in my mode. They say time heals, but it don't, not here. You just learn to move with the pain you bear, and when they test my soul, I stand like stone, cause my mama raised me to walk alone.
Pain built me, fear never fed me. World tried to break me, but it couldn't bend me. Every wound just sharpened my soul. I was raised not to fold. Blood in my knuckles, pride in my chest. Still breathe truth when the world says less. Every scar's a crown that I hold. Yeah, I was raised not to fold.
Pressure make diamonds or crush your faith. I chose to bleed slow, not suffocate. I done stared in mirrors I don't recognize. See my demons smile behind my eyes. They told me change, I told them never. You can't buy respect, not now, not ever. I came from dirt, but I bloomed through pain. Built my throne out of every chain. Fake friends switch sides like a traffic light. Red for the truth, green to bite. But I don't beg, I don't break. I let silence talk when the world's fake. The past still whispers in my sleep, but the code I keep run too deep. I don't need luck, I don't need fame, just my pride and my name.
Pain built me, fear never fed me. World tried to break me, but it couldn't bend me. Every wound just sharpened my soul. I was raised not to fall. Steel in my veins, cold in my stare. You can take it all, I'll still be there. Every scar's a lesson I told. Yeah, I was raised not to fold.
See, some folks learn by peace, but me, I learned by pressure. By losing brothers, losing faith, but never losing my texture. Cause real ones don't crumble, they just get quieter, harder, and colder. I came from nights where prayers got lost, where hope was cheap and loyalty cost. But I ain't blame the rain for falling. It taught me how to rise, taught me to read the truth behind pretty lies. I seen bullets write names before they hit, seen love fade quick when the lights got lit. But through all the blood, all the pain, all the cold, I never lost me. That's real gold. Now they ask how I stay so strong. I just smile, they ain't been here long. Cause I ain't made from fame or gold, I'm made from struggle. I was raised not to fold.
Pain built me, fear never fed me. World tried to break me, but it couldn't bend me. Every wound just sharpened my soul. I was raised not to fold.
From the block to the grave, I hold my code. Ain't no love in the game, but I still reload.
Every scar's a crown that I hold.
Not to fold. You can lose the fight, but don't lose your name. You can break your bones, just not your code. That's how the real ones survive. Ray, not to fold.
Yeah, you know what it is. Ain't no snow out here, homie. Just palm trees, low rides, and them west side memories. Roll it up, pour it up, light it slow. Merry Christmas, from the block we know. Yeah, yeah. Ain't no snow on the west side breeze, but we still light up like Christmas trees. Champagne toast for the ones still here, and pour some out for the lost this year. Sunset gold on them chrome hubcaps, old school beats with the bass that slaps. Mama cooking greens in the small back room, while my cousin playing spades on the street like gloom. Kids on the porch singing holiday hooks, while the OGs roll dice with them classic looks. It's peace for a night, no beef, no hate, just smoke in the sky in that G-Funk bass.
West Side Christmas,
chillin' with the crew,
no fake love,
just the real ones who knew.
Palm trees sway,
where the angels flew, feeling that joy in the G-Code view.
West Side Christmas,
low rides and dreams,
candy paint glow,
in the moonlight beam.
A toast to the block, to the fam, to the scheme. We living this life like a movie scene.
We ain't never had snow, but the night's still cold. In a city full of shine and them stories told. From the homies on the corner to the girl I knew. She said, all I want for Christmas is a better view. We grind all year, now it's time to chill. Sipping Henny by the fire with that west side feel. No chimney here, but the smoke still rise. You can see it drip slow when the Cali skies turn the lights low. Let the speakers knock, let the old heads dance on the cracked up block. From the 6'4" Chevy to the backyard pit, everybody from the hood got a reason to sit.
Christmas,
roll one, toast twice.
We surviving through the pain,
now it's feeling nice.
No slaves fly here,
but we ride all night.
Just peace, no fear,
under city lights.
West Side Christmas,
no fakes, no here.
Just smoke in the air
and a couple of beers.
Give thanks for the love,
for the ones we lost. Cause even G's pray when the year turn frost.
See, it's about them little moments, you feel me? The laughter, the family, them stories we keep. No diamonds, no fancy trees, just real ones. and the memories deep. We don't need no Santa in a red suit. We got angels with tattoos and Timberland boots. The world keeps spinning, the hood still breathing. West side love, yeah, we still believing.
I remember them nights we had nothing to eat. Now we grillin' steak right on the street. Little homie dancing, grandma smile. Haven't seen that piece in a long damn while. Cops roll by, but they don't stop here. They see the light, they feel that cheer. Old wounds fade in the sound of funk. This block got soul, this block got love. Ain't no carols, just classic Dre. Echo in the alley while the palm trees sway. And when the night fall down to peace, we raise our cups to the ones deceased. West Side Christmas, toast to the pain, to the ones who fell and the ones who remain. In the land of sun, we still feel that chill, but we warm inside, that's the G-Funk will. West Side Christmas, peace for the hood. If I could freeze this night, you know I would. From Long Beach up to Inglewood, it's love, respect, forever understood.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to all the G's holding it down. To every mother who prayed for her son to come home. To every soldier still fighting the cold. To every hustler who made it one more year. Light one, sip slow, keep that faith alive. Cause even in the struggle, joy still roll on dubs, baby. Yeah.
The door cracked open, world frozen frame. 4 winters later, still the same game. No tears, no cheer, no welcome back flame. Just me, my mind, and that hunger with no name.
I walked out slow, head thick with sin. Every breath I take, feel like breathing in pain again. Same block, same corners, different flags now. New kids talk tough, but don't know how. I did calendars on days real time. Learn more in silence than 1,000 rhymes. They tried to cage me, but my thoughts broke chains. Now speaking code, no trace, no name. See, time don't heal, it refines the rage. Turns a wild dog to a wolf on stage. I'm colder now, yeah, I lost my burn, but that frostbite made me learn. Locked up, I learned peace from rage, now free. But my soul's still engaged, don't dap me up. If you weren't on stage, I'm back cold like revenge on replay. Ain't no love in this comeback run. Only frost in my veins and a loaded gun. Cold return, same man, new face. Still real, still raw, still out of place. I used to talk loud, now I move in codes. I used to spark crowds, now I spark modes. Ain't no therapy when your scars got teeth. Only memories chewing what's underneath. Judge said rehabilitate, I said nah, adapt. Now my brain built walls that maps can't track. Learn to read eyes, not lips or hands. Trust eyes first, that's how power stands. They said I changed, yeah, I'm colder now. Used to dream of peace, now I just vow. If I speak, it's truth. If I move, it's war. If you reach wrong, you won't reach no more. Windows fog locked under my seat. Same old song, but the bass sounds sweet. My homie in the mirror say stay composed, but the devil in my ear say let it explode. You don't get second chances, just second looks. And every smile has a knife in the hook. So I trust no cheers, no hugs, no crowd. Just beats that bang and my thoughts too loud. They prison broke me, it just bent the steel. Now I walk like ghosts, can't touch what's real. This ain't redemption, this redefinition. Silence gave me a new ammunition. I learned peace from rage, now I'm free. But my soul's still encaged, don't dap me up. If you weren't on stage, I'm back cold like revenge on replay. Ain't no love in this comeback run. Only frost in my veins and a loaded gun. Cold return, same man, new face. Still real, still raw, still out of place. They thought I'd melt when the lights came back, but I froze fame out, stayed off that track. No diamonds, no flash, just code and cash. Blueprint mine, that silent stash. I move like math, every step got weight. Every call I make got 2 fates. You either rise with me or fade with the snow. Ain't no halfway, just yes or no. The streets miss me, but I miss me too. Not the hype, not the crew, just the view of the man I was when the world turned gray. Now he's back colder, but here to stay. You can't thaw what frozen truth. You can't kill what learned from proof. I ain't back for fame, I'm back for mine. The cold return, every scar refined. Now when I breathe, the city chills. Every bar I spit, the silence kills. Locked up my rage, but I kept the burn. Now watch me rise on this cold return.
Yeah.
War on wax, but peace off stage. Say it in the booth, don't carry the rage. Bars cut deep, but the bond's still safe. One mic duel, then we part our ways. War on wax, but peace off stage. Competition live, but we act our age. From the coast to wherever the speakers play. Is it really worth it? Think today. Look, everybody shouting they tactical masterminds. Timeline tyrants with dramatized battle cries. Talk coded threats in the caption line. Till a real pen stepping and fracture spines. Metaphorical, factual rhymes. I was raised on syllable discipline, counting internal patterns like dividends. Living in spaces where tension was thick, not loud, just constant adrenaline. Pressure don't trend, it lingers in bins, builds in the ribs and toughens the skin. So when they scream war for attention and clicks, I'm thinking long term, legacy wins. This ain't about headline, shock or reaction. It's craft over chaos, thought over traction. Studio tough talk, image construction, but real competition require deduction. We can spar with intelligence, test the design. Iron refine, iron elevate minds, but once ego outweighs the grind. What are we guarding? Proud of the lines. War on wax, but peace off stage. Say it in the booth, don't carry the rage. Bars cut deep, but the bond's still safe. One mic duel, then we part our ways. War on wax, but peace off stage. Competition live, but we act our age. From the coast to wherever the speakers play. Is it really worth it? Think today. I enter the game with patience mapped. Small investment, steady stack. You talk loud, that's surface impact. I move silent, that's long-term math. Real hustle, don't chase applause. No stage dispute, just to boost the cause. I built foundation brick by brick. No need for noise when the base that's strong. I seen rivals evolve to partners. Sharp exchanges make both sides sharper. But when pride start clouding the charter, everybody lose, nobody prosper. Healthy tension, that's competitive drive. Push the culture forward, keep it alive. But personal shots outside the rhyme that blur the art with wasted time. So the booth be the battleground. When skill get tested, respect stay found. Legacy way more than a trending round. A crown mean nothing but tear things down. A crown mean nothing to tear things down. War on wax, but peace off stage. Say it in the booth, don't carry the rage. Bars cut deep, but the bond's still safe. One mic duel, then we part our ways. War on wax, but peace off stage. Competition live, but we act our age. From the coast to wherever the speakers play. Is it really worth it? Think today. Sat through the email with a calm mindset. OG once told me don't lose respect. Clash on a record, that's pure technique, but keep it music when the night completes. Seen talented minds divide the scene over lines that ain't what they seem. Music's supposed to build the bridge, not widen cracks in between. Different regions, different slang, different rhythms in the way we hang. But every artist chase that moment when the whole crowd moves as one with the band. If we duel, let it be historic. Sharp like vinyl, layered and poetic. No grudges, save no tension, chronic, just timeless bars. That's iconic when the lights dim and the echoes fade. All that's left is the art we made. So before you trade peace for a wave, ask yourself what's really gained. War on wax, but peace off stage. Let the verses spark, not escalate. Push the culture up, don't separate. We guardians of the craft we shape. War on wax, but peace off stage. Rivalry cool when it's self-contained. From the coast to the world engaged. Is it really worth it?
Worth it.